Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Welcome in, Sag. Let's talk about you. Let's get into it. Let's do a what you don't see coming style reading. So let's see what's on the way. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's coming towards you that you're not anticipating, not expecting. We have the yang energy here, Sag. Oh, what's paired with that yang? We have fire power. Okay, very masculine. Looked on the bottom here. Okay, bit of sweet energy with this milk and honey. Something's being divinely guided. It could be a masculine divinely guiding you. You could be a masculine in the masculine, a masculine coming towards you. Well, that was really disappointing. Let's just ignore that. I'm going to grab a different clarifier deck because I just dropped half the deck on the floor for some random reason. Guess spirit guides don't want me using that deck. But the milk and honey here, Sag, is all about bittersweet energy. It represents a storm. It represents, the hurricane. But it represents you at the end of that storm. You're getting your pots of gold. It's just a little bittersweet, so let's talk about it. What's coming towards Sag that they don't see coming? What's this masculine energy? What's going on? Well, Sag, are you ready for the Four of Swords, eh? And, something you've been waiting. Ooh. Well, something's about to pick up here. Three of Wands to the Four of Swords. Something you've been waiting for is coming in. It's coming in fast, right? When we look at this Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords is rushing in. He's rushing into this ship here. So your ship's about to come in. You're about to get what you want. Something's going to pick up quite quickly. Maybe things have been stagnant. Things have been slow. Maybe you've been unemployed or looking for a job or something. Or maybe you've been single and not a lot of social events going on, but things are about to pick up. Let's narrow it down. What's this Knight of Swords? What's rushing in? Because you're waiting for this. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for, Sag? What are you waiting for? Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavy emphasis on Scorpio. Nine of Cups is in reverse. You're waiting for the end of disappointment. You're waiting to be recognized. You're waiting for your manifestation. What's the Ace of Swords? And the Six of Wands. Well, Sag, your manifestation's coming towards you. It does have to do with work. This is going to be a career and a finance reading here with this Three of Pentacles. And with the Three of the Pentacles there, it's either a job offer, an opportunity, but this is a card of being rewarded and recognized. So, you're the camp counselor and every single person you're counseling is a master kayaker here. You'll be getting the award at the end of the summer for being the King Kong of all master kayakers. So there's an element here where you've been waiting for something to be recognized, someone or something to see your value, and that's what's coming towards you. And then your hard work is but you knew it. Well, Sag, everything I'm about to say. This isn't what is coming towards you that you're not expecting or what you don't see coming. The part that you don't see coming is it's going to happen fast. But what's coming towards you is what your intuition's been telling you is coming towards you, but maybe you've been doubting, maybe you haven't been doubting it. It is on the work front, and it's going to pick up and it's going to happen fast. So how does this happen for Sag? What goes down? What can they expect? Can we understand Let's find out. Hold on a second, because that's in my... Oh. Three of Swords is in reverse. There's the Four of Pentacles. Judgment. Sag, you've made the decision to clear a blockage here. This is like a career/consciousness reading. I feel with the Page of Swords and the Judgment, right? This is the card of kind of the studious. The Page of Swords is learning things. It's very intellectual, or she. Judgment here is you're making the decision to remove a blockage from the past. The Three of Swords in reverse is facing our shadows, facing our demons, facing the inner parts of ourselves. You forgave yourself, or you forgave someone else here. I mean, it very well could have been a yang, it could have been a masculine energy, but what's bringing this forward is your inner work. You be doing the work, Sag, and it's paying off here from what I can see. Yeah, the Lovers. You've been doing what's best for you, following your heart, following your intuition, overcoming that temptation, healing, letting go of the past. So this is going to happen fast. It's going to happen quickly, and it's going to happen because you did the work. Then how does this make Sag feel? Sag feeling joyful, they feeling celebrated, they feeling stressed out. What direction is that card for? I cannot tell. Okay, I think it's this way. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And that you feel like it's your destiny. You feel like you learned your lesson. This is what you deserve. There's the Knight of Wands. This is what you want. And there's the High Priestess. The Knight of Wands in like a career reading is more about passion, being very ambitious, right? There's this very strong masculine energy around you, Sag. How this makes you feel, it's like vindicated. It's like it's your destiny. The Seven of Pentacles is the card of progress. feels like you made progress, right? Maybe you were, spinning your wheels, banging your head, and dealing with like a difficult boss or difficult company or something, or just a difficult industry. Maybe there's a lot of competition for you, but you're no longer spinning your wheels, you're no longer banging your head, and you feel like you're making progress. But you also feel like you deserve this with the Six of Cups and the Justice. This is what you deserve, right? You've put the work in. You've done not only the outer work, the inner work. You've been hustling. You've been working hard here, Sag. And this makes you feel like you deserve this. All right. So in Spirit Guides, how you want Sag to move forward here? Actions, suggestions, advice, message. The Hangman. Oh, well, that's Sag. What's with this Hangman here? What's the message on this card? Holy shit. The Magician and the Hangman. You don't have to sacrifice anymore. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, the 8. You don't have to sacrifice anymore. I'm not sure, like, the Two of Pentacles, when I saw this 8 of Pentacles flipping in reverse, it went right to, like, budgeting. Like, you've been sacrificing something. Something wasn't working, you weren't getting recognized, so you're sacrificing something, whatever it was that happened that was stagnant. They're letting you know you don't have to make that sacrifice anymore. Things are going to move quickly. Like, let's say it is a job. You're not going to have to wait 6 months for your first commission check, right? Let's say it's your promotion. Like, so there's like an element here where they want you to know that moving forward, I got this, I think maybe a week ago, that you've successfully manifested what you want here. You're not going to have to make these sacrifices anymore. And that's what you don't see coming. No more sacrificing. It's time that you get what you want, Sag J. All right. And it definitely is revolving the career front. There's something that I'm not saying that you want me to say. What am I not saying? I say, what is it, baby? What is it? And then, Sag, we'll move into the oracles, as usual. And then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome in this bad boy. What's this 5 of Wands? What's going on here? Hold on. What's with it? The Star. Wow. This is like standing out in a sea of competition. It's like you're applying for like a reality TV show against thousands of people, and you're the star of the show here. What's this 2 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles? You're going to have a really good working partnership. You stand out from the crowd here, Sag. Like, this is like I said, it's like you're the star in the seat of competition, right? Your book stands out. You're like Harry Potter keeps coming into my mind, because I remember hearing about that lady, the J.K. Rowling, like she was homeless, she was pushing her book, nobody was taking her book, things were going bad, but she didn't give up on her book, and look at Harry Potter now. Like, I think they're even doing a TV show or something. So you stand out, and they want you to know that. There's going to be a really good partnership coming in. Is there something you're trying to highlight about this person? Is it a person that's coming in with this opportunity? Is that what you're highlighting there for Sag? Because that's a really good, like, business partnership. Like, 3 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups is like make sure it's fair for you. That's the message here. Okay. Okay, have the courage and the strength to, sometimes when we want something really bad, we'll settle on things. That's what they're saying. So it's like, someone, I can't say anything for, okay, there's someone had a personal reading, I'm going to say a year or 2 ago with this message, but it's a message where it's like, don't settle or sacrifice because you really want it. Like, let's say you're trying to be the singer, you're getting the contract, you look at the contract and it says you're getting 1 cent per album. Don't settle for that. You deserve more than a penny an album, right? So I don't even know if you use the word album anymore, but I'm just saying they want you to make sure that you make sure it's a good deal for you. That Hangman was make sure you're not sacrificing something to make this happen for yourself, because you do not need to sacrifice. You've made this happen for yourself, Sag. So there could be a little test. Can we get detail on that test? Is it just simply not sacrificing what's important, not settling for something? Is it, there's a page, your passion. The Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, there's a lot of passion. And it's making sure that it's fair for you. Okay, are they going to try and sneak a pass? It's just making sure that this is fair for you and it's what you want. It's 7 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Fool. Yeah. You're going to be dealing with someone who's actually a really good negotiator. So I'm not going to say that this is like a cautionary warning, but it's a sense where this person is very strategic. So let's say you are an actor or a singer, right? And you got like Sony coming out. The CEO of Sony there has probably got 50 years experience, probably knows a little something, and it might not be 100% fair for you. That might be like, oh, it's industry standard. Oh, this is this is that. So just make sure that you're not sacrificing something within this opportunity, Sag. That's a little bit of a cautionary tale. So then what's the advice? Well, I don't know. The advice is to know that if the first opportunity breaks down, another one will come. There's always other options, so do not take something less than you deserve. Okay, so hey guys. Sorry, the pup's having a little bit of disagreement, I think, with Nala. So, how many opportunities are coming towards Sag then? Couple. That's it. You have a couple Sag, you did a really great job manifesting this, and now you're going to have a couple opportunities coming, and you're going to have to be cautious. You're going to have to not necessarily take the first thing that comes your way, trusting and knowing something else is coming. So if your intuition's reading something in your contract or with that person that's just off, listen to it, because you've done a really good job manifesting this. And as we've gone through this, I really feel like there's more than one opportunity coming towards you. And like I said, you stand out from the rest. You know, you're J.K. Rowling's, everybody wants your Harry Potter book. This first person's offering you $5 a book, but this mofo might be offering you 20. So it's keep your options open. Don't commit right away. Don't reject it, review it, but keep your options open, because there are options coming your way, and you don't want to kind of shoot yourself in the foot by taking the first one. Ooh, you got to tell me what this is all about, Sag. What'd you make? What'd you create? What you working on? What you manifested? Because you did an excellent job, and now you have more than one shot coming towards you. So let's grab some oracles, see what they want to say, and we will do a potential outcome. We don't see how this is going, what you decide to do, and if you, hold on, I'm stepping away from the mic to grab my thing, so sorry for my stepping away to grab, I didn't really step away, just lean back to get my cards. So hold on, let's get the oracle cards. We'll see how this is playing out. We'll see where you're at. Right now is the middle of August. I think it's the 11th, the 12th. I think it's the 12th, the day after the eclipse. And, well, we'll see where you are in the middle of September, my friend. So what does Sag need to surrender to here when it comes to all these opportunities coming through? Oh, hold on. Defensiveness. Ooh. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So just listen to what they have to say during negotiation. Right? Akashic record message for Sag. Praise others. Praise is power. Finding the good in others and praising them sincerely can make them feel happy and confident, and at the same time it will make your own relationships more harmonious. And let's grab the career advice, because I feel this is a career reading. What's the career advice for Sagittarius? Alright, what's the career advice for Sag? Here, Spirit Guides. Very proud of my dogs for self-regulating and stopping their arguing. They're going to get a really big treat when we're done here. I've been really working on this with my puppy. Alright, we got some renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and break through. You gotta have faith, the faith. Well, we got some gold bars, we got some wealth. Sag, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. So keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. I think that might be the key word there, is the long-term with these opportunities. What provides the most potential long-term? Don't sacrifice that for something in the present that might not bear fruit in the future. Oh shit, all right, well let's do it. Let's get down to it, Sag. Let's get your potential outcome. Now when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make, and when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. And when I say a month, I say 30 days from now, whenever you watching this. But I am recording in the middle of August, so it'll be the middle of September of 2026. Where's Sag? Do they take an opportunity? Do they pass? Are they flying high? Are they riding forward? What they doing? We got the Five of Cups. Holy shit, man. Okay, we got the Five of Cups. I said that a few times in your reading here, Sag. We got the King of Wands. What's up? Here's the competition. On the other side of this. What is going on? There's you. There's a Knight of Cups. There's Three of Swords. Who are you going to disappoint? Because we have 1, 2, 3 people here. But we have the King and the Queen of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups. Do we have a little office romance here, or industry romance, or work romance? But you want to figure out... Wow. We have the Six of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands here, and we have Justice. Sag, so in a month from now, we got a little sidetrack. You might be falling in love. First of all, I need to see where you are in the career front, and then we're going to see what's going on here. But this person, one of these people coming towards you, I feel part of that deceit is they're not just coming towards you for a little bit of business. They're coming towards you for a little bit of business and pleasure. The message in question is, do you mix business with pleasure? Are you available to mix business with pleasure? First of all, the overarching energy here is the Three of Swords. Let's clarify that. Because the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords is you're not wanting to make the wrong move. You don't want to make the wrong decision. Or maybe you don't want to make the star. See what's happening here, Sag. See what's going on. Here's the thing. Here, my dogs aren't self-regulating anymore. I can hear them growling. Break it up, you two. I need to get an energy on this. I can't tell if, number one, you're afraid to lose the opportunity and you have someone interested in you at work and you're not interested in them, or number two, if you're interested in this person but you're afraid it's going to affect this opportunity and something that you've worked really hard towards, right? You don't want to be like, oh yeah, they got ahead because they slept with the boss, you know, something like that. Let me understand which energy it is so I know how to relay the message to Sag, because I can't tell. That was a great clarification. The Ace of Wands is there. You're interested in this person, but you're worried about how it's going to look, and you're worried that maybe you'll get hurt, maybe you'll get broken up with, maybe, you know, there's an element here where you don't, the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups is you don't want to do the wrong thing here, Sag, but you're very attracted to this person. You think there's soulmate energy here. The Six of Cups and the Four of Wands here is soulmate energy. Pair that with the Star. I don't know how else you can... And Justice! What did my eyes not see before? Justice is marriage! And I say, que pasa? See? That was Spanish, English, and French in one freaking sentence. Okay, so then what's the advice? So where you are in a month is you're good career-wise, and you don't want to miss out on a good opportunity, but you are extremely attracted to this person, and you're struggling here with your decision. Do you date them? Do you not date them? Do you get involved with them? You don't want... Number one, it to look bad, but I also feel like you don't want to get hurt. First of all, let's just see where the other person's energy is. We have to note that we do have the King and the Queen of Wands. And we also have the masculine energy here with higher power. So if you're the masculine, this is being divinely guided. If you're the feminine, there's the masculine coming at you. But we got both fire signs in a Sagittarius reading. That represents compatibility, Sag. So then what's the advice for Sag? The Seven. Oh, shit, Sag. You're going to hate my advice. I'm really sorry, man. I'm really sorry, Sag. This is the advice, man. The Moon. Can they make it any more obvious? Your advice is that I'm not going to give you advice. You need to make this choice and make this decision without knowing all of the answers. You need to trust yourself, Sag. And the Moon is telling us you're not going to know everything. The Seven of Cups is telling us you're not going to know everything. And there's you. You have to make this decision on your own. You're on your own on this one, Sag. I'm leaving you hanging, baby. I'm leaving you hanging. But that's the message. The Seven of Cups is making that decision without knowing everything, without knowing how it's going to end, how this person feels. You got to trust your gut on this one, Sag. So what's coming towards you is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. And it moves quickly, too. I mean, you go from, like, broke to rich. You know, what's that, overnight success, I guess? Or, like, rags to riches, broke to, you know, I don't know, that's what I see. But things are going to change. If you've been struggling financially, if you feel like things have been owed to you, if you felt like it's just been take, right? The principle of rhythm tells you it will swing, and it's swinging, baby. So basically, Sag, you're going to have to make this decision without knowing everything. And in a month from now, things are going well, the career front. You don't want to screw things up. You're doing really well. You're very attracted to this person. You see a lot of potential. It's mutual. The Knight of Cups is there. A little flirting here. And you're going to have to make this choice. Wish I could give you better advice, but I can't. And that's what the Spirit got to say today. Oh, shit. Just hit the camera with my head. Sorry, Sag. So, Sag, that's what's up. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So, Sag, I wish you the best of luck with that dilemma. And let me just say, it is a good dilemma, though. It's definitely not a bad problem to have. That's what's up. So, let's close your reading off with your final message. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Let's see what they want to say. What's the final message for Sagittarius, baby? What's the final message for Sagittarius, baby? They want to do a yes or no, so someone's out there saying, I don't want a message. I want a yes or no. You did a message last time, Robin. All right, let's do your yes or no. So you're not getting a final message. Let's do the yes or no. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? Third time's a charm, baby. Third time's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, you ready? Are you ready? Yes. When you're ready. Sag, I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.